It's almost up. I gotta run now. Wait till you see your video. Wait till you see what we have planned for you, bitch.
You got something planned for me?
Oh, the whole building.
Really?
You really think you was gonna get away with that stupid shit you do?
Get away with what?
Your reality is altered.
Put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat out lies.
And then you just called me a stupid whore?
Because you are.
I am?
You are.
I'm a
okay,
whore.
All right. No, you're not a whore. You're
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
What do you think, Mr. Real Estate Attorney?
Well, I
Do
can't
you
give
do this to people?
I can't give you legal advice, but I can tell you that condominium and co-op boards notoriously are the worst as far as.
What about New York State law?
Hold on for a second.
Okay, yeah.
You asked me.
All right, yeah, sorry.
Where you have really no rights, and if they take you to court, you're going to be surprised. But I would say you'd probably lose.
Pam, I'm trying to get you to grow a conscience.
No, fuck you.
Right?
Fuck
Okay.
you, bitch.
And
I ain't got no conscience.
Why?
I want to beat your ass. That's
Okay.
what.
Okay, so
Conscience that.
So I asked Pam McNair to come, or whatever you're doing on that. So you're going to be taking care of all that, and I'm sure you'll be giving a report back to the community
You wrote it and I saw it.
as to exactly what was going to take place out here in the parking lot.
I want to beat your ass. That's what.
Okay, so
Conscience that. I want to beat your ass. I want to beat your ass for everything you said about everybody. Let me be the one to get you.
Once the cops get here, they're like, "Oh, it's her again." They're like, "We've been here 4 different times for 4 different people."
I don't even know what you're talking about.
We'll see when the cops get here.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say. I'll wait for them. That's all you know what I'm saying, because you're crazy. I had enough of you, man. I had enough. You making everybody like crazy.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Right?
Fuck
Okay.
you,
And
bitch. I ain't
why?
got no conscience.
Why?
I want to beat your ass. That's
Okay.
what.
Okay, so
Conscience that. I want to beat your ass. I want to beat your ass for everything you said about everybody. Let me be the one to get you.
okay, and that would do a
And
whole
that
lot of
would
good.
make me feel better, and I'm sure it would make them feel better.
I know, and that's why it's
Yeah,
kind of
right.
ironic.
Put my name in something else, and I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. No, you fucking with the wrong one.
You really
know
don't
you are.
get
I don't even know why you would cross a line like that, because you knew that from before. When I told you, when you accused my son of stealing your raggedy ass bike parts,
No,
when you drive a car.
I
When
rang
you
your
stealing your
doorbell.
bikes,
I rang your
you
doorbell.
rang my doorbell.
And I said, Pam, my brakes are missing.
So what the fuck are you ringing my doorbell
I was
for?
asking.
Don't ask. Don't ask me nothing else.
And
Do
you say I
understand?
can talk to
Just
you.
like Carol
This is how you
said.
act.
No,
This
bitch,
is how you
you
always
can't.
act.
No,
This is how you
can't.
always
From
act.
this day on, don't
How
say
you
another
always act.
motherfucking word to me. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to my son. Don't say nothing to none of my kids. I'm warning you. Videotape that. That's a warning. That's a warning. That's a warning. You better stay out of my way. You're gonna get it. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm telling you.
Pop that nigga. They got the squall, nigga. They about to start shooting at these niggas. That's what I would do.
So if
But they have to act in accordance with New York State law. They can't or whatever
but
word.
when you get down to court, judges and talk to your lawyer about it, and talk to any lawyer who gives you a free consultation, and they will tell you that the courts give wide latitude to the HOAs. They really don't want to get involved in these things. And
Actually, they told me there's something called an Article 78 action, and they've won and beat condo boards, and they've been thrown out of their positions, and it can't happen. It only costs $20,000
based on
to do
my
it.
35 years of experience, the times that the condo boards lose, very, very far and less than 1%, I would say. But talk to a lawyer. You need a private lawyer. It has nothing to do with the city, and I wish you the best.
But it could be happening to lots of people, so I just wanted people to know that. And besides the 2 pages about the foreclosure, there's 15 more pages that describe how insane and sick I am and dangerous, and they want a criminal injunction against me so that I can't be within 100 feet of my neighbors.
If they're willing to drop everything by December 31st,
But the fact that they say this stuff, you know what I mean?
I would probably make a move.
Only delusional people stand at their windows and doorways and record everything.
You mean prostitutes and people
No,
who
you
threaten
record
violence?
everything.
Yeah, I do.
You've got nothing else to do.
You
That's
live in a
not
world
real?
That's not real.
Oh, is that what's going on?
So I'll keep praying for you.
I'll stay on the phone
I'm
with you.
recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see. Let's see, because you're crazy. We all know, so let's just see. Once the cops get here, they're going to be like, oh, it's her again? They're like, we've been here 4 different times for 4 different people.
We're going to own the whole freaking place, huh? Yeah, Roundtree. I don't know when this marshal's going to come.
This condo board is foreclosing on my mother's property based on originally $133 charge for a letter the lawyer wrote last spring. And then in October they turned it into a $25,000 fine for my videos of this place.
How is this harassing you?
Because I'm asking a simple question.
No, because you.
Because I'm trying to solve the situation where you acted like you wanted to fix it, and then you just called me a stupid whore.
Because you are.
I am?
You are.
I'm a
okay,
whore.
All right. No, you're not a whore. You're
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
You're crazy.
Okay, that's
You're
better.
Crazy.
So not only does she get to call me a whore and get away with it.
Listen, you admitted that you wrote it. It was the central piece in their complaint that you're leaving notes around. It's bothering the woman. Okay? There's other allegations made, but this is the only thing that we could tangible. You know what I mean?
She gets to sue my mother for her condo unit based on videotaping her slandering me. And then along with 25 pages of more slander. She even mentions Bikram yoga. She mentions the work, my employment that she sabotaged.
With a special ed class, you telling me that you was special ed when you was in high school? Motherfucker. And I know when you went to school, because you recognized your little special ed case. I know when you fucking went to school. I ain't never told nobody about your steak ass. But I know who you are. Poor ass bitch. You couldn't even go to school, but put your ass out.
I'll stay on the phone with you.
I'm recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see. Let's see, because you're crazy. We all know, so let's just see. Once the cops get here, they're going to be like, oh, it's her again? They're like, we've been here 4 different times for 4 different people.
Will you please get back on your medication? Will you please get back on your medication?
You can't let her scare you.
About
But you're, no, see,
how many times did you call the police on me?
Twice.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I videotape everything, because I can prove everything I'm saying. In 2006.
No, see,
how many times did you call the police on me?
Twice.
Betty, do you realize you cost me work? You
How
cost
did
me my
cost
life.
You work?
Pam, Robin, Carol, Glynis, and Dolores. Dad on these stairs. I have videos. I recorded that too.
You don't have
You come
any
home.
recording of
It's
my
on
wife saying a
YouTube.
word.
Thanking everyone for her Oscar. I have that too. Laughing their heads off. When I would come home after, I remember I started working at Mrs. Green. My first day, I was smelly, tired. My dog hadn't peed in 10 hours. And Princess Pam here decided that she didn't like my attitude, so she called the police and told them that my dog tried to bite them. And then I proceeded to have to... and what about Dolores trying to break my door down?
What does that have to do with me or my wife?
All because... Wait.
Because of our affiliation of people we know in the building?
Let me lower it, bring it to a good point. But you see, it started with that note that was to Robin, and Robin alone, because there's not educated people here that are going to fight for whatever you want. I mean, I caught Mark stealing my brakes.
They're not here.
I caught him stealing my brakes, and just for I didn't call the police, but asking Pam if she knew anything about it, they called the police on me. That's how I've lived here. And then all of a sudden, they were all sitting on the stairs laughing about me. The Flintstones used to laugh that I pushed start my car. I remember this because it's all recorded. And you came home one night and they were a little tipsy, they were laughing. A couple times I had to laugh because they were having so much fun. Sitting on the stairs here, you saw it yourself. And I wrote a note saying of all the filth, the noise, the crap, the traffic, multiple people coming out of these apartments. How come they were calling me the worst neighbor. How am I the worst neighbor in comparison to that? Wait, let me finish. On a note, this is it, on a note that's named just her. And then why did she have to share it with them? And then they break my door down, again on tape, again the cop coming to see this, and the cop said, now don't be breaking people's door down. Compare the police threatening to arrest me for harassment over a note.
I deal with criminal stuff, and you're borderline criminal, okay? Which is why we're telling you to leave them alone.
That ain't my name, bitch. Go down. Why do I name like go down? Because you know, I told you I don't play games. I don't mess with you. But let me tell you. Go in the house, don't let kids get in my business. What you can do? I can do anything I want. Because her dog tried to bite me, so now I'm gonna let her know you got to get rid of that mug. Okay? That's what I want to let her know. Your dog got to go. And if your dog don't go, you go.
Why is that, Dolores?
That's all I want to let you know. So you want to be all that. And let me tell you something. I don't need nobody to take care of me. Bitch, because I'm a single parent with 4 children. And don't you worry about me because you need to worry about your cats and dogs. They got to go.
Wow, it's a beautiful day today, Frankie. Here's my perfect day, okay? It's sunny, and it's 110 degrees. Yeah. And then I'm picking around, and I get into a barn. It's air conditioned? No, it's 215 in there. I can really loosen up the muscles. It's kind of like hot yoga. It's like a hot yoga pick. My arms are longer. I can be like this, downward dog pick.
Hello? Frank Fritz, Mike Wolf here. Come on in.
Hi, Frank Fritz.
I think it's a little, ridiculous.
Bitch, don't you ever talk to a motherfucking pep like that. Bitch, disrespect a motherfucking man. Man, check your bitch before I stomp you. Thank you, darling.
This was around 11:30 that night. An hour and a half previous to this, a woman named Lisa, or that's what she called herself. I think I even heard him call her Lisette, said to a man named Mike on the stairs, quote, I am going to take her coke money. I know what I'm doing, end quote. And they whispered a lot, and then next thing you know, the other woman is being taken to the hospital. When I was watching this, I wasn't sure which one it was, but I called the hospital out of curiosity, and I even sent the link to the police. I'm not sure whatever came of it, but I'm I'm pretty sure they didn't even like listen to the recording that I made. So this woman was deliberately poisoned and robbed. I even called the hospital and they told me that I should call the police.
I said, pussy!
So these people banging down my door, they did nothing, ever did nothing. So the question is, I gave a personal note, not to Carol, but just the educated school teacher who I thought I could read and get an answer. What did I do to make you hate me, Robin? That's what that note said.
That's what started it.
And so why did she have to show that to other people?
Because she didn't like the content of what was in there.
Oh, because she had to spread the hate, which turned into violence.
She's not violent.
Leave me alone.
Next time.
Stop harassing me and leave me alone.
I'm closing my car door.
Close it. Close it. Close your door because you're bothering me. Close your door. You're harassing me. Leave me alone.
There was an ambulance here when you said...
Go away. Go wherever it is you crazy people go.
Hopefully next time they'll be here for her.
Yes.
And there was an ambulance here.
Go away, Reina Fortini. You're crazy.
There was an ambulance here when you said it.
Go away. You're crazy.
There was an ambulance here when you said...
Harassing me again. Go away.
Hopefully they'll take you away.
Stop harassing me.
Hopefully they'll take you away.
Stop harassing me.
Hopefully.
Stop harassing me.
This is how she turns it.
Harassing me.
This is how she turns it into.
Harassing me.
Notice I'm whispering.
Stop harassing.
And notice the volume of her voice goes down because she's scared. Because she's caught.
Stop harassing me.
It took 10 years.
Let me call the police because you're harassing me.
It took 10 years. It took 10 years. I'm going to put this on YouTube for the police.
I'm sure you will because you.
Why do you think I have to?
Why?
Because I just spent 5 minutes trying to get you to admit that you said you hope the ambulance takes me away.
I never wished you dead.
But you wanted the ambulance to take me away.
I wanted someone to take you away because you harassed.
But the ambulance was here when you said it.
I don't bother you.
And I have it on tape.
I go to work, I come
And notice she wants to call the police because that's how she hides behind her lies by disparaging me. Period. You're caught, Robin. You're caught. You're more evil than Charles Manson.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
I'm talking. I'm talking.
Go ahead.
There was an ambulance here.
Yes, there was an ambulance here.
When you said, I hope
someone would take you away because you harassed me.
It's a little violent.
So just tell me why it is you.
I have a building because there's a building.
Me every day.
There's a building full of people here who want to talk about hurting me.
No, who's ever
and I've
said
recorded them.
About hurting you.
Because I'll snap.
I know. That's what I do. You know me. She's psycho. Period. It is what she crazy and she needs medication. Don't snap.
No, see, y'all calling the police. No. She gonna call them on me because I'm gonna knock her down.
That's not real?
That's not real.
Oh, is that what's going on?
So I'll keep praying for you.
I have not done anything to you.
This went to him. This went to her.
Gorgeous.
Anyone who even says hello to
Yeah.
me becomes a target.
But I told Constance, I said, I don't even speak to the troll.
Nobody does.
I don't speak to her.
Yeah, nobody does it.
Punch her on face though. She keep messing around me. I said no, but the next time she say something, come out here and say something.
We went into it one day when she said, I came up, she said, can I ask you a question? I said, no.
Right.
She said, I just want,
But she doesn't stop.
You're the primary instigator in this specific case.
Why are you leaving notes outside the door? Why aren't you calling the police the way an adult would?
She buy two, she won't come the next day. But if she buy one, she'll come every day. Well, if she comes, she buy two, she won't come the next day. But if she buy one, she'll come every day. The trick is that to keep her. That's consistency. Whenever they call,
Recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see.
You can't call the cop for shit. You can't call the cop for shit. You can't call the cop for shit.
You can't do anything.
Only twice.
Only twice.
Listen, you admitted that you wrote it. It was the central piece in your complaint that you're leaving notes around. It's bothering the woman. Okay? There's other allegations made, but this is the only thing that we could tangible. You know what I mean?
I used to do that
Shut
too.
up and let me talk, you
I used
crazy
to do that
whore.
too.
I have done nothing to you.
About
But you're, no, see,
how many times did you call the police on me?
Twice.
Only twice.
Only twice.
How many times did you call the police on me?
Twice.
Only twice?
Only twice.
And why did you call the police?
Because
you were afraid?
harassing me.
Really?
Because you were harassing me.
What was the first time?
When you put those stupid ass notes in the hallway. I think that was.
I have been to the police station 5 times. I have met with detectives. I've met with the district attorney. I've met with the chief of police.
Wow.
I have been there. I've met with lawyers.
Yeah.
There is nothing they can do.
No, it's not illegal. It's not illegal.
It must be her ass.
It's not
illegal.
The reason why I called police, yes, I said she might call police. Yes, I called first. I called police first.
Because they keep calling us. They're the ones calling. Whatever's going on, they're the ones calling.
Tell me, what exactly have I done to harass you for years?
Then she went to him. Then she went down to her.
Gorgeous. Anyone who even says hello to me
Yeah.
when they come to target.
But I told the cops, I said, I don't even speak to the troll.
Nobody does.
No. I don't speak to her. Yeah, nobody does it. Punch her on face though. She messing around me. I said no, but no, next time she say something, come out here and say something.
Why would you encourage him? You know he's violent. You've seen the prostitutes. You've seen my videos.
Wow. Okay, so they've disconnected my ability to cough.
You laugh. You can't let her scare you. That's what he just said.
Mark! I recorded that.
Yeah, right.
Psycho, are you crazy?
So, okay.
Crazy.
Someone broke into the meter room.
Yes, let's get it.
There were some people in one of the buildings who you felt were ganging up on you.
When I asked the super why he didn't call the police when the electrical closet was broken into, he said, because he didn't know who did it. That's exactly what he said, and I recorded him.
Get the fuck away from my door before I call the cops. I've been recording you all morning. Get the fuck away from my shit.
We gotta call
Because I've been recording you all fucking morning, so go ahead and do what you gotta do. Get the fuck away from my door.
Let's call him.
I'll have to call the police again.
You go ahead.
Even the cop that came to the door said, she needs to be put away. She needs to be put away. Yeah, she goes, is she like...
One slap.
Somebody better be calling the police. There's a kid there.
We're going to use a lot of executive sessions in this administration, I can tell you that. Okay. On the order of precedence.
You know, and so I'm sorry to yell at you, but when I had someone interpret this recording today, it says that the landlord told them to call the police. So that's why I'm yelling at you. You told him to call the police?
And I'm not getting involved in it.
And you think, and oh really? Wow.
Mary, you're covered in roses, covered in ashes, covered in rain. You're covered in babies, covered in slashes, covered in wilderness, covered in stains. You cast aside the sheets, you cast aside the shroud of another man who serves the world proud. You greet another son, then lose another one. On some sunny day, always you'll stay, Mary.
The U.S. Constitution, Baldy. Don't worry, I'll just be fast. What is the law on photography in public?
Don't engage.
Oh, right. Just while I anticipate being towed because Fatai threatened me. Oh, yeah. Like I want to stand here with my nice hot sandwich and talk about how you're screwing me over. Nice job. All the heroin dealers and prostitutes in my building by videotaping them, and they're fining me $800. And now I won't, if I don't pay it, I can't park on the property. Great work. Oh, because the management was the landlord for the prostitution. No, I'm not kidding. Oh, I'm sorry, is it illegal what I'm doing? It's called the U.S. Constitution, Baldy.
You're a lying fucking bitch, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Put your stick down, bitch. I will shove that thing so far down your motherfucking throat. You are lying. I never sold anything out of my apartment ever.
Oh, really?
Okay, no, I don't
because
sell. I sell pussy.
Because I spent
I
the
sell
past...
pussy. I sell pussy. I sell pussy. I sell pussy.
No one's ever said anything to me.
But they get pissed off.
Oh, really? So why don't they say, hey, why don't we, like call it a truce and we'll leave you alone and you take that down?
Because they don't want to choose.
Oh, because that would be too civilized?
Maybe you're dealing with
I pray to God to just get out of here. I can't afford to leave here. That's the only reason I'm still here.
Well, I'm just saying, when you do stuff like that...
Do stuff like what? In reaction to being bullied and beaten up by these disgusting people?
You think I started this? Do you think I would even give them the time of day? Why would I talk to Robin and Paul ever for anything except to just like be neighborly and take pictures when their car gets dented? Or I've done lots of good things for those people, in fact.
We got this. All right, just start moving on that second floor window. I want whoever was there to come to the front door and come out with your hands held high.
Wow, these niggas is not playing. You don't get this action in Peekskill. I'd be out. Nigga, I'd be out. I start clapping at the biggest bit.
We're gonna own the whole freaking place, huh?
Because I'm asking a simple question.
No, because
I'm trying to solve the situation where you acted like you wanted to fix it, and then you just called me a stupid whore.
Because you are.
I am?
You are.
I'm a
okay,
whore.
All right. No, you're not a whore. You're crazy.
Okay.
You're crazy.
Okay, that's better.
Crazy.
Case, I know you fucking with the school. I ain't never told nobody about your steak ass. But I know who you are. Boy, ass bitch. You couldn't even go to school, but put your ass out.
I'll stay on the phone with you.
I'm recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see. Let's see, because you're crazy. We all know, so let's just see. Once the cops get here, they're going to be like, oh, it's her again? They're like, we've been here 4 different times for 4 different people.
Somebody's gonna come out clapping, and I'm gonna get this shit on camera.
All right, we need another officer to the front door to help out.
You need another? Why would you fuck that, man? Fuck y'all police, nigga. Y'all can suck hardback dick, nigga. Fuck out of here, police ass. So what, man? Fuck these Poughkeepsie police, man.
We go on the seat of our pants.
Do you understand that Robin gave her a letter and she's misinterpreting it? And she's upset because Robin instigated this.
I did not show anybody that fucking letter, so you can take that video camera and shove it up your ass.
How did she see it then?
I didn't show anybody.
Catching my dog to check his rabies?
And that's the proof that she listens at people's conversations.
When I'm coming from the grocery store on a Saturday night?
She has your conversations in your home up on YouTube with lies underneath it. Call saying that you hire prostitutes.
Pam, Robin, Carol, Glynis, and Dolores. Sat on these stairs. I have video. I recorded that too.
You don't have
You come home.
recording of
It's
my
on
wife saying a
YouTube.
word.
You used to hate me because I was beautiful. Oh, yeah. That's why the cops were going to come get a peep show, right? Because I was ugly? Because I was ugly? The cops are going to come get a peep show?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, how many times can we call the police on her?
You know what? Grow up.
I'm recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see.
Where you have really no rights, and If they take you to court, you're going to be surprised, but I would say you'd probably lose.
Wait, just tell me one thing. You said someone wants to be a judge.
I think he'll be judged when Trump gets elected.
When Trump gets elected, someone will become a judge. Yes. Why is that?
He's on the campaign.
Because he's on the campaign? So his reward will be to become a judge? Where, in Westchester? Did he tell you that? Well, what makes you think that then?
It's a thought.
It's a thought? Why would he become a judge? Because he's such a bold trailblazer?
Yes, this is Lena Ortiz. Oh, on camera. Let's share the wall.
Bam! Bitch, don't you ever talk to a motherfucking pep like that.
She will come.
And what you say? Need cow? I need to do, what you about to all? What you say about me in the all?
What did I say about you and what?
I like all. You can't talk in spell, but tell me what you say. Uneducated bitch.
But what they did was to file a lien to foreclose on $133. But of course, I don't know that until until November 22nd. I just got the letter day before Thanksgiving. So that's so sweet how everybody likes to generalize about loving everybody, but we don't pay attention to the details. Nobody's even listening to me.
Because you put it
No,
out
we're
there
talking
for
about
everyone to
quality of
see.
life in the whole neighborhood.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's right. So I'm still waiting to hear the proof.
How can I find you? I'm not on
Dates
the board.
and
I have
times.
no
Robin,
Is it affecting you? How does it affect you? Are the prostitutes, are they committing crimes against you? Probably not. Okay? All the things that you have problems with, where people park, where the firemen park, all these things, ignore them for 30 days.
Where the firemen park? What are you talking about?
because when did we stop being friends?
When did we ever start being friends? I was never your friend.
I'm sorry, when did we stop being civil neighbors?
When you turned crazy on me.
Oh, really?
When you slid a note under my door and then started videotaping everything that I do and started putting
slid a note under your door asking you why all the women in this building are sitting on the stairs picking on me?
That is not what the note said.
Which every second is on video.
Prove it, because
it's on video.
No, it's not. Well, if it
There's
is,
too much to deal with.
Because they're lying.
I have your husband. You can.
Prostitute number one.
On the very same day, or within 24 hours of Robin telling Daniel Martin that I was filming his pimp activity, I saw two of the blonde prostitutes that were in and out of there every day at the Dollar Tree over in Beach Shopping Center. The managers saw me trying to take their picture from behind because their faces looked like this. This is a picture of someone that I just saw on the news recently, and their entire face was like this, though. Their lips were bleeding and swollen out like sausages. They were a mess, and they were buying first aid equipment. And when the manager of the store saw me trying to sneak my camera trying to sneak a shot, he just gave me the look like, you can't do that. And so I stopped so, he didn't say anything and alert them to what I was doing. And I missed the shot. But I have a witness. The manager of the store saw it 2013 June. And as luck would have it, he moved into my building a year ago. And he told me he remembers. And it was shocking. So I have witnesses. And the point is, this is what I'm looking at while the condo board's wife is telling a man who may have done this. I don't have any proof that Daniel's the one that did this to this girl's faces, but why is Robin so concerned about a pimp's reputation at the expense of mine? Someone who actually had a life, was trying to like pull my life together and just be happy, have a family, do all the normal things. Why was she so opposed to me protecting my reputation in the face of what she has done to me, with all of the endless police reports that say nothing? I never got in trouble, I was never arrested, and yet, like the police say, there are other allegations they're making true. Not just this little piece of paper with 6 words on it that says, "Dear students of Christ the King." And I never said I was going to send a letter to her school. I said I was going to blog about it. I may have accidentally used the word letter, but it was not anything about writing to them directly. It had to do with just the concept of a school teacher with a bunch of little kids, teaching them about bullying, and yet take a look at her real life, her adult real life, and how she treats her neighbors. Now, why are we going to pretend that this man who has bragged about beating women, who has spread $3,000 in counterfeit money, who is now dead of an overdose, why are we going to pretend that his reputation was so much more important than mine after she had trashed me all these years? You can hear her laughing on the stairs about how many times they called the police in 2006 before they realized the degree to which I was able to record them. And again, this is before YouTube. I wanted to show it to the police so that they would understand that anything they were saying was just spiteful and vindictive lies. And I didn't even do it when YouTube first came into existence. I threw a couple of little things up there, like Robin telling me to shove my camera up my butt, but who was going to see it except Robin? But she was, instead of just apologizing to me and ever once asking me, take it down, it could hurt my reputation, or this is how I feel about this, and what do you think, I wouldn't do that? I would. But she never once apologized. Just like she said a year ago, I will never apologize to you. And I don't know what her deal is. I don't know why she came after me, but she did. And my videotapes prove it, and that's why I did this, to try to set the record straight, to try to protect myself, and it has worked, because she can't call the police. The police see through her lies now. I think it's a big embarrassing mess for everybody. I am not proud of anything other than the effort I have made to try to, like I said, set the record straight. I keep saying that over and over again. But the fact that this woman is incapable of an apology should say something, not to mention what they are doing to me now. Throwing me out of my home, holding this crazy idea in their minds that a condo board has a right to censor resident social media. I'm sorry, last time I checked, this is the United States of America. In the state of New York, they don't have a what do you call it, a legal leg to stand on. This is insane. That, you know, these people probably, some of them are veterans, and they will claim to have, like, you know, thank you for your service, going over there, protecting our way of life. What is our way of life? Our freedom of expression? This isn't even expression. This is just cold, hard facts. They are liars. This is a mirror held up to what was done to me. It's not very well put together. I'll be the first one to admit it, but one day it will be. And if they think that they're going to blackmail my mother into stealing her property and create some ridiculous $25,000 fine to keep me from being able to get a parking sticker. I have gone 6 weeks without a car, and the arthritis is inflamed from it. The damage they have done to my health, the stress, and Robin's going to stand there in front of the judge pretending to cry again with her crocodile tears. Please. Even Officer Franco said he saw through this. But she just stands there like, oh, she's so innocent. Like I said, never once saw what she was responsible for, playing Charlotte Manson with Pam and Dolores trying to break down my door because she showed them the note. And here she is again, a few years later, in the laundry room with a pimp. What does she have to do with a pimp? What does she care about this man that's selling heroin in front of her? Crack. He's a crackhead. One of the taxi jobs I was talking once, and they said, yeah, that's why he was fired. And whatever. I mean, I don't want to get into people's personal stuff other than the fact that this man was threatening to put a hammer in my head, threatening to go to jail for 90 days just to beat me up, threatening to have me committed with crazy crack nurse downstairs, Glynis. They didn't stop. They would leave knives out, and they would laugh about this, and I recorded them laughing about it, and when I tried to give that recording to the police did nothing, and then I tried one more time, and Officer Franco wrote me a ticket because I took out my camera, and he saw me, and it was like a retaliation way of punishing me instead of just helping me. None of these people, oh my God.
Disrespect a motherfucking man. Man, check your bitch before I stop.
Crazy bitch. I've been recording you the whole time.
Because they feel threatened.
Because somebody
They feel
made a call.
threatened?
Somebody made a
How do
call.
they feel threatened by that?
I said, I will whip yo. That's what I said. Okay? I'm for sure that's why. I said, I will whip. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. With what? With the knife? Yeah. With the knife? With the knife that you found in the hallway.
You're not allowed in the pool in proper swimming attire. If you're recording me, please, by all means do, so they know I'm not saying anything wrong to you.
Really, I have to live with this because I have a flat tire and I ask a neighbor to move their car and you yell at this? No.
We could just shake hands on it. We don't have to kiss each other.
They haven't done anything.
Also,
All right.
May I say something, Mr. Mayor? May I say something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Just real quickly also, the City of Petersburg has a Human Relations Commission, and that's been, by what I've been heard.
No, see,
How many times did you call the police on me?
Twice.
Only twice?
Only twice.
And why did you call the police?
Because
you were afraid?
harassing me.
Really?
Because you were harassing
What
me.
was the first time?
When you put those stupid ass notes in the hallway. I think that was the first time.
What notes are you talking about?
See.
What are you talking about? Dear Christ the King?
Oh, yes, because
the notes.
Because you
Wait,
want to
so
play.
that was the first time you called the police?
I think so.
And that scared you?
And stop harassing us. Because it's just going to help prove the case that you're crazy.
Recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see. Let's see, because you're crazy. We all know, so let's just see. Once the cops get here, they're going to be like, oh, it's her again?
No, sweetheart, see, if I wasn't recording, you would tell the police that I... Wait, why were the police at my door threatening to arrest me because I left a note on the floor?
I don't know, honey. Go get help. I don't know, honey. Go get help.
No. Still no more of this. We don't want to hear any more complaints. Right?
Can I have that?
No, because right now this is the episode of complaint. You know?
That's my garbage.
Well, it was out in here.
And what does it say? Is there a name on it?
Well,
It says
you
dear
that you wrote it.
dear students of Christ the King.
Listen, you admitted that you wrote it. It was the central piece in their complaint that you're leaving notes around. It's bothering the woman. Okay, there's other allegations made, but this is the only thing that we could tangible. You know what I mean?
I used to do that too.
Shut up and let me talk, you
I used
crazy
to do that
whore.
too.
Tell me, what exactly have I done to harass you for years?
How do they feel threatened by that? There's other things too, other allegations that they're making.
Why did it start? And I will.
I know why it started.
Why?
Oh, that little
2006?
letter went under the door.
What little letter?
I know that you like dealing with the police.
You shouldn't have wrote the letter, bitch.
About having to talk to police about the little sarcastic note that said, "Dear students of Christ the King." You send police to my door.
That's harassment.
They're bullying me. They're harassing me.
Again, it's unfounded.
If you're being harassed, you contact the management company or the police. That's it. That's what adults do.
You can't help but notice that Robin was very friendly with this guy who lived right below her, squatters, and the pimp across the hall from her, who is a heroin dealer with hardcore street prostitutes on a daily basis coming in and out of the building. And maybe he was polite to her because Lou Bataille was his landlord and they were friends with him. So whatever everybody's relationship, why did I become the target? That was always what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, I was just curious. So go ahead and put that on YouTube now.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know anything about prostitution.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about
Then why would you go in there? Then why would you go in there and tell him?
I was talking to a neighbor.
Telling him that I filmed prostitutes.
No, I told him
Hoping that he would get angry, just like Pam and Dolores, beat down my door, have pimps show up, have the prostitutes. No, you're, oh really? Who's the one that needs to listen? Who's the one that needs to listen? Who's the one that needs to listen?
She opened her door and came out. I heard her. She went back in. Then she came out again and just stood there.
It's really that complicated. Wait, how can you see me staring? How can you see me staring when you're not even looking at me?
Are you here?
And that's why I record everything, because the camera would show that was maybe 15 seconds of wondering what, because when did we stop being friends?
When did we ever start being friends? I was never your friend.
I'm sorry, when did we stop being civil neighbors?
When you turned crazy on me.
Oh, really?
When you slid a note under my door and then started videotaping everything that I do and started putting
slid a note under your door asking you why all the women in this building are sitting on the stairs picking on me?
That's not what the note said.
She's laughing that my dog is in the backseat of my car while I'm push-starting the car, saying, "Help me."
Which every second is on video.
Prove it, because
it's on video.
No, it's not. Well, if it
There's
is,
too much to deal with.
But
with Carol instigating these people to break down my door, pretending that my dog tried to bite them.
I'm gonna tear our fucking head off the brain. Okay?
Put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat out lies.
The one sitting on the stairs hit my door so hard it was like practically coming off. I had to hold it back. I wrote a letter. Every night.
Can you play this?
Yeah. Well, okay, it's kind of long.
Well, can you just get to the part where...
Yeah. What is it, Dolores?
It ain't my name, bitch. Go down. Why do I name myself? Go down. Because you know, I told you, I don't play games. I don't mess with you. But let me tell you. Go in the house, because I don't let kids get in my business. What you can do? I can do anything I want. Because her dog tried to bite me, so now I'm going to let her know you got to get rid of that mother. Okay? That's what I want to let her know. Your dog got to go. And if your dog don't go, you go.
Why is that, Dolores?
That's all I want to let you know. So you want to be all that. And let me tell you something. I don't need nobody to take care of me. Bitch, because I'm a single parent with 4 children. And don't you worry about me, because you need to worry about your cats and dogs. They got to go.
And you're borderline criminal.
When I foiled for a police report a couple years ago, they told me that it didn't exist. So they never even wrote up a police report.
When you're threatening me, I want to make it better.
Threatening? Call the police and tell them I threatened you.
Telling the police that I called you fat? and having to be lectured by a cop like I'm a second grader because you were harassing me, have been.
Look, you're an adult, we're adults, they're adults. Obviously, there's a problem. Okay? We're here investigating a complaint. This woman is in tears, okay? Whatever reason, she's saying, X, Y, Z, okay? We need to talk to you. Yes, tears, yeah. All right? And we need this to stop because, frankly, we're here investigating it because we have to, but do you know what I mean? There's much more critical things we need to be doing than mediating problems between adults who can't get along. Okay?
But you still have
talking about catching my dog to check his rabies.
Well, then we can go. We can go to city court and to the courthouse and find out what it is to the court, because it's the city law that all dogs must be licensed and yearly vaccination. I don't think they have to wear a tab, but they have to be, I don't know, so that is unfortunately, the only way to do that is to be standing outside waiting and having to know when she's going to go out. And if she knows you're standing there, she's not going to do it. The leash on her. But you could bring that up to the board, the fact that she's got a dog here. The board has a right to question that because she has a dog in this building, as do people downstairs, and they should be checked out too. The board has a right because now they might be responsible. If something happens with that dog in this building, they might be responsible. That dog is not licensed and that dog does not have vaccinations at all, and they allow that dog to be living here. They might be held responsible as well too. The board has a right.
How can I find you? I'm not on
Dates
the board.
and
I
times.
have no
Robin,
So many times Robin came after me, quote, anonymously, end quote, through social media. And I just thought it was funny that she would accuse me of, it was chilling that I was listening to private conversations through doors when she lives across the hall. And she was talking about catching my dog, saying put a leash on me. And I am weird for listening to that, and even one better, recording it.
They don't make the fines. The people who run this complex make the fines. Okay? They're responsible for fining and not fining people. If they find that you're in violation, you get fined. If you have a problem with that, you take it up in small claims court with the building, not individual people who live in here.
But you still have
talking about catching my dog to check his rabies.
And that's the proof that she listens at people's conversations.
When I'm coming from the grocery store on a Saturday night.
She has your conversations in your home up on YouTube with lies underneath it. Call saying that you hire prostitutes.
Bitch, don't you ever talk to a motherfucking pep like that, bitch. Disrespect a motherfucking man. Man, check your bitch before I stop you.
These notes you wrote.
If I have questions about whether someone's dead, you want to tell someone that the person thinks
if you
killed
have
somebody
questions about whether someone's
because
dead,
you want
you
them
don't
to
go
kill
on
the other
YouTube
person?
and put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat out lies.
Why this has come to this level where the police are here?
Because they feel threatened.
Because somebody made a call. Threatened? How do they feel threatened by that?
There's other things too, other allegations that they're making that none of us have any way to prove, but they're making them.
And then you just called me a stupid whore?
Because you are.
I am?
You are. And put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat out lies.
I'm a
okay,
whore.
All right. No, you're not a whore. You're
Oh,
crazy.
okay.
You're crazy.
Okay, that's
You're
better.
Crazy. And put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat flat out lies. Tell me, what exactly have I done to harass you for years? I have met with detectives.
I guess I know what this conversation is about.
You? And put blatant lies that damage someone's reputation. Flat out lies.
What you need to worry about
Don't
is
worry
to
about.
protect.
You just told me I was almost going to be arrested.
Yes.
You told me not to worry about it. You told me
I'm
I'm
telling you
borderline
not to
criminal.
worry about what they have to say. What you need to worry
Okay,
about is what you can do to not be in.
Wow. Yeah. Dear students of Christ the King.
Go for it. I'll give you the phone number. You can call him yourself.
Okay, we're here investigating a complaint. This woman is in tears, okay, whatever reason, saying, you know, X, Y, Z, okay, we need to talk to you. Yes, tears, yeah. These notes you wrote, okay, they're directed towards them. That's obvious. The woman works at Christ the King. Okay, she has a parking thing in her car that states that you've had problems with this woman. Okay, they find this.
I'm not really concerned about you.
I don't really give a hoot about you either.
Apparently you do.
Well, apparently you do because you're the one that puts video clips on YouTube about people.
About my
So
life.
You're the one, no, I don't think so.
Oh,
lies.
Who's else?
Lies.
Lies?
Do you have the volume up loud enough so that you can hear me? Because I'm sure that'll go on too.
Wait, so you gave it to Carol?
You say you want to have a conversation, but then you don't shut up long enough to let anybody talk.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm not talking to you anymore, because you know what? I have not done anything to you. In all of these years, I have done nothing. I mind my own business. I come home, I go in my home, I leave, I go to work, I do nothing.
I used to do that
Shut
too.
up and let me talk, you
I used
crazy
to do that
whore.
too.
I have done nothing to you. Yet you get away from my car because I don't trust you, you crazy thing.
I'm going upstairs to download this.
Go ahead.
But you really think I'm going to hurt your car?
Yes. Let me finish.
Have I ever been violent? Have I ever been violent
yes,
towards you?
Yes, you have.
Really?
Yes, you
when
have.
When was that?
Yes, you have.
The police hate you, everybody looking at you.
What makes you say the police hate me?
Because they told you so.
What did they say?
They said that they don't want to bother them. They don't want them.
Okay, so I finally got the peace I was looking for in February, and a lot of terrorizing neighbors are gone. And instead of just being able to get on with my life, the management up at Hillcrest decided to, like not even a week later, start sending me legal letters. And they were going to fine me per YouTube hit for some of my videos about the problems I have where I live. I talked to a lawyer and he laughed about it. He said they can't do that. So I didn't really worry about it. And so this $133 charge that they fined to our account, I thought was really just to keep me from the swimming pool, to punish me in small ways, blah, blah, blah.
Every time I come, you tell me I can't swim for one reason or another. This is the latest one. This is the first time you've told me this new rule, right?
If you have an issue, please take it up with Hillcrest Board.
It's about the board. It's not getting into it with you. You said something about people are complaining that my boobs have come out of my...
Not necessarily come out, like exposed. They were saying that, I guess, through the clothing, you could see, like, you know, nipple, I guess it was too tight, and then it was very, I guess it was uncomfortable for them and their kids. That was what was told to me. And
like a lot of people?
I don't know. I don't know if they...
But the board said that to you?
Yes, this is what I was told.
Do you don't know exactly which board member? Like the ladies that live there?
I don't know which one it was, honestly.
Remember the ones that came that day that were like two kind of older, small ladies?
That was 2 years ago, man. To be honest, I'm like, I did my job. It wasn't something I lingered on.
You really think you did your job?
I did my job too. My job was supposed to be done.
Like
too.
when a 6-foot man is taking swings at me.
And I'm gonna go do my job now.
Sorry to bother you with Trina. I'm not going to keep you, but I just wanted you to tell me one thing, okay? Alright? I know that he yelled before he swung at me with the water splashing, but he was swinging while he was splashing, and I know you must have seen him. So, can you at least give me that you saw that he was pretty violent coming at me, and I didn't really think. Go ahead.
To be honest, I didn't really see anything.
You didn't hear him yell?
I just saw him splash, so besides that, I didn't really see anything.
So you did see him splash?
Yeah, he splashed. See, that's it.
So you didn't think that you thought that was okay the way he acted towards me?
I don't know.
I mean, if that were you, you wouldn't have been a little scared?
Yeah, I guess.
Obviously, you're still lingering.
Yeah, that's right.
Please don't come harass me here.
Okay, now, and what exactly happened? I came in and signed in and didn't say a word, right?
And just like I told you, my supervisor told me to let you know, you're not allowed in the pool tonight. You said you wanted to be left alone, I left you alone. You will not be allowed in my pool area tomorrow in that same attire.
So this is my swimming costume. Because I've gotten so fat.
You're not allowed in the pool in proper swimming attire. If you're recording me, please, by all means do, so they know I'm not saying anything wrong to you.
Oh, okay.
You're not allowed in the pool in
Wait, okay, so
spandex.
what just happened? I came in to sign in, didn't say anything to you, and you said to me...
And I told you, I was told by my supervisor to notify you that you are not allowed in the pool like that.
Like this, wearing this.
With spandex and that shirt. You need proper swimming attire.
And I'm sorry, I just have to take a picture of your shirt. And so the man is wearing clothes just like me. I'm not trying to fight with you. Give me a break. And lots of people are wearing this, but...
Please remember that, because if she does put that on the internet, remember that.
Wait, I'm sorry, what's going on now?
I'm talking to other residents.
This is what the police were called on me.
Tomorrow, if you wear that.
Because you're supervised, and you'll call the police, right?
If you wear that, I have been advised to call the police if you do not comply with my rules.
And
the rules that not only New York State tells me to go by, but the rules that
And you're a Marine. Every single time she tells me some reason that I can't swim.
I don't want to be on that camera.
I'm not recording you.
Oh,
this.
So why are you holding it like that?
Because I'm afraid of her.
Come on, let's go.
What are you afraid of me? Excuse me, I served your country. You don't got to be scared of me for
You
nothing.
Right, I came down to swim, and this is what I get instead of swimming.
Yeah, I said if you want to swim, by all means, go swimming. I left it alone.
Wait till you see your video. Wait till you see what we have planned for you, bitch.
You got something planned for me?
Oh, the whole building.
And I recorded this, of course, and I played it for an attorney, and I thought, I can't take this anymore. Like, they're not letting me just get on with my life, right? Forget about the terror. Worse than the people who've just made bad choices and have had, or either some of them are dead now. You can feel sorry for people, but the people who, I call them, Charlotte Manson, one of the women who's involved in doing this to me, they created a rule in August where any videotaping without permission is subject to fine retroactively. There's a kid there. So they fined me $800 in August, and I was like, oh my God, $800. That turned to $1,300 in September. That's, of course, after I went as my mother's proxy to the meeting
and they called the police on me, which is what these people have done to me for 15 years, file false police report after false police report after false police report. And so my mother talked to a lawyer, and he recommended she pay the $1,300 and with protest, and we'll get it back when we sue them. So when she tried to pay this so I could get a parking sticker so they wouldn't tow my car, they raised it to $23,940 based on an equation that's written in the letter. 57 videos times 21 days times $20 a day equals $23,940. I almost wanted to laugh, but it's not funny because they really can do this.
But I really appreciate the prayers and the footage. Put my own spin on it? You mean like when you say, yeah, with that tone of sarcasm after calling me crazy? What kind of spin could I possibly put on it?
Oh, I know what you spin on.
Wait, that you told me that you wish I was dead? You said, did you wish I was dead or just that I'd be taken away in an ambulance?
Wait, let me get it on so I can...
It's a simple question, Robin.
I answered, but wait, I want it on recording.
You wished me dead.
No, I just wished...
And I'm filming your... Okay, so I wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
So you didn't wish me dead?
So, no, I wished you just to go away. No,
you said hopefully the ambulance will be here next time for her.
No, actually, get it right. I said hopefully next time they'll take her away.
Who's next time her would be the ambulance?
No, I just wanted you to go away. Just like now, I just...
But there was an ambulance here when you said that.
God, stop harassing
Wait, just admit that.
me. Stop
harassing
I
will.
me.
I will.
Stop. No, you won't.
I will
you
never
will
speak
because
to you
you're
again.
Crazy.
No, because I'm going to get the truth out of you.
No, because you're crazy.
No, I want to make sure you're not. And I want to know where the line is. You threatened my life 2 days ago.
I never threatened you. You're insane.
Say the ambulance was here.
I never threatened you. You're insane.
Say the ambulance was here.
You've never threatened you. You're insane. You're crazy. Go away
You
and
just
leave
said,
me alone.
Oh, let's
leave
clarify.
me alone.
It says, dear students of Christ the King.
Listen, you admitted that you wrote it. It was the central piece in their complaint that you're leaving notes around. It's bothering the woman. Okay? There's other allegations made, but this is the only thing that we could tangible. You know what I mean? There's other allegations made, but this is the only thing that we could tangible.
I used to do that
Shut
too.
up and let me talk, you
I used
crazy
to do that
whore.
too.
You can't call the cops for shit. You're a crazy bitch. Get the fuck away from my door. Simple as that. There ain't shit to talk about. Get the fuck away from my door, you crazy bitch.
So stop harassing me constantly.
Really? That's what you call it?
Yeah, that's what you're doing. You standing there right now staring at me is harassment. Because there's no reason for it.
I just walked out my door.
Twice. And you're standing
Right,
there
the first time without the camera.
Who cares if you have a camera? I'm waiting for a ride.
I was on the right track to finding Mr. Bitcoin. And what was that right track? Bao Shui, an econophysicist from Nankai University.
Objection, this is all hearsay, Your Honor.
No, I recorded it by accident. I just got a new phone and I didn't know how to turn it off.
Get this. Because I asked to have space to change my tire. But what? I'm praying to God. What did I do wrong to ask someone, a man that I thought was a little bit of an asshole, but mostly a gentleman, why would I have to worry about... And actually, I think he made my tire flat, actually. He spent all that time over there. When I'm walking the dog, I'm like, he spent a lot... Oh, hey, I didn't see anything. But it made it feel... That's how he makes me feel. That's why I don't talk to him. Wait, you're forgetting the drop. Dun, 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 dun. You're going too fast.
losing the funk.
Actually,
Actually, yeah. Dog, you're worried about whether he has a rabies shot, going into my mail.
Listen for a second. Just listen. If you go about your business, do your laundry, do your life, I am not bothering you. I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up. You came out of your door and stood there.
Because I'm not sure what you're doing. I don't feel comfortable doing my laundry with you around.
Go back inside and wait for me to leave.
No, because I'm trying to feel out why you're standing there. Help you? Help you?
I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up, and she comes out and stands there staring, gawking at me.
This is an example of what she does. I had just opened my door to go to the laundry room with my laundry basket. She sees I'm doing my laundry. And it was like I caught her listening at my door. I don't know what for. I didn't know what to think. But look at who she's asking for help. She's asking Glynis for help.
Because I spent the past... Because I spent the past...
The person is coming to change my tire. His name is Carlos, and he's coming to see if he wants to buy my car. Oh, he better not be touching my car. Look at this. He's filming to see if I scratched his car.
And then there you are, standing right there. So I went to get my camera because I don't want to even talk to you. So I'm wondering, what is she doing there? Why doesn't she just leave?
It's none of your business what I'm doing here. I'm not harassing you. I'm waiting for a ride.
Well, doing my laundry with you around.
Go back inside and wait for me to leave.
No, because I'm trying to feel out why you're standing there. Help you? Help you?
I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up, and she comes out and stands there staring, gawking at me.
Well, why don't you go stand on the other side of the door?
Because it's raining outside.
There's a roof. There's a roof that you won't get wet.
No, it's raining. It's coming in. You need to stop harassing me.
That's what you call it?
Layla, look at me.
No. Don't play nurse on me. Are you kidding me?
I'm not playing nurse. I'm not playing nurse.
Okay, let's not. Okay. So let's talk about the prostitutes. So you're okay with the prostitutes coming in and out of the building?
I don't know anything about prostitutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anything about.
Then why would you go in there? Then why would you go in there and tell him?
I was talking to a neighbor.
Telling him that I filmed prostitutes because you scare me. Why don't you go have another world? I'm stuck here. I can't afford to move. Why don't you and your husband go get a house?
You did that to yourself.
How did I do that?
You destroyed your life yourself with your own actions.
Oh, really?
With what you do to people. You created this mess.
Wait, I slipped a note under your door that asked why you were beating me up.
You're an adult woman.
And why?
Slipping notes under people's doors.
Because there was a lot to say. It was between you and an intelligent school teacher.
Stop.
And yet you show it to women that you know have a short temper.
Stop harassing me.
I'm trying to clear up the problem.
Stop. You are the problem. You're harassing me.
I haven't. And then I don't talk to you in years, and then you start finding me for this, that, the other thing. My dog, you're worried about whether he has a rabies shot, going into my mail.
Listen for a second. Just listen. If you go about your business, do your laundry, do your life, I am not bothering you. I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up. You came out of your door and stood there.
Because I'm not sure what you're doing. I don't feel comfortable doing my laundry with you around.
Go back inside and wait for me to leave.
No, because I'm trying to feel out why you're standing there. Help you?
I'm waiting for my friend to pick me up, and she comes out and stands there staring, gawking at me.
Well, why don't you go stand on the other side of the door?
Because it's raining outside.
There's a roof that you won't get wet.
No, it's raining. It's coming in. You need to stop harassing me.
That's what you call it?
Layla, look at me.
No. Don't play nurse on me. Are you kidding me?
I'm not playing nurse. I'm not playing nurse.
Okay, let's not. Okay. So you want to be in the film? You want to be in the film?
Goes on all the time.
I've got your hand. Do you want the rest of you in the film?
Raina, film what you want to film. Happy for you to film.
And this scum of the earth, and then you defend her? Why do you take her side? And then when she leaves, you pretend like you're my friend.
Hold on. How do you see this as me taking her side? How do you see this as me saying, ladies,
you
stop.
know what she's done.
I come out and I say, ladies, stop. Maybe we can just start over or something.
You know the history. You know what she's done.
They're all on the
No one's ever said anything to me.
But they get pissed off.
Oh, really? So why don't they say, hey, Why don't we, like call it a truce and we'll leave you alone and you take that down?
Because they don't want to choose.
Oh, because that would be too civilized?
Maybe.
Scammers are on the prowl, preying on unwitting homeowners. CBS 2's Lou Young reports from Peekskill.
I'm not going to involve you. But she called the police on me last week because I didn't put my apartment number. Asked me if I'm kidding. 2 police cars came down here. We're kind of mad at her for a ridiculous thing like that. And it got worked out, and you think it's passed? I sign in, I don't say a word to her, and now she's come up with some reason that I can't swim in this. So I just thought you were a friendly person that I could talk to. You must feel a little sorry for me. Does it really seem like I'm doing something? But do you understand, I signed in, and then she's telling me I can't swim in this, and look at what the guy...
And that shirt. You need proper swimming attire.
And I'm sorry, I just have to take a picture of your shirt. And so the man is wearing clothes just like me. I'm not trying to fight with you. Give me a break. And lots of people are wearing this, but...
Remember that, because if she does put that on, remember that.
Wait, I'm sorry, what's going on now?
I'm talking to other residents.
Right, I came down to swim, and this is what I get instead of swimming.
After spitting, this guy's walking right behind me. He spits. It's like a message someone sending you. Then he goes in his little office and plays 8th grade, and his secretary, oh, she's here. Unbelievable.
It's not uncommon that we don't have change, okay? We try and keep change as much as possible. We don't have it. So most people will pay on a debit card if we don't have change. Okay? If you're not in a position to do that, we'll go get change. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is this another request coming in?
Yes, please. Sorry about that.
No need to suffer.
I just had the building department spitting on my back.
Well, Brandon, what about what you've done to me? You cursed me, pulled me out of my name. And you've never asked for forgiveness or apologized to me.
For criticizing the way you depicted me in minutes?
No.
And police came to my door?
That was not acceptable.
When did I call you a bitch?
In the letter.
Never. I keep every email I've ever sent to receive.
Trust me.
You mean I made a sarcastic play on the words?
Yeah, you did.
Well, you made me sound like a crazy nut.
Okay, really? Okay, I wrote exactly how I do the minutes for everybody else.
So you had to call police for that? Which is what all this is about.
Okay. So, don't
The pattern and the paper trail of the abuse that's gone on for years.
Don't complain to me about how...
Do I complain? I usually just come in here and get my papers and go.
You how DPW are, they treated you next door, so don't come to me for...
I didn't go next door. I was walking in the building and he spit on the sidewalk at my feet.
I have no sympathy simply because of how you've treated me. So.
How did I treat you? I was always very nice to you. I thought you were a friend.
No.
And then I read the minutes and you made me sound like I was paranoid about Edward Snowden.
Absolutely correct. I do the minutes, I have someone else proof them, and...
You told me that I was hearing, you wrote something like I was hearing voices.
Okay, Raina. So any comments about any other department, if you can just spare me with them, because I don't wish to hear it, because I know how you treated me.
Okay, because I was just explaining why I feel a little on edge. So it's a good thing we had another fight. And frankly, I didn't do anything to deserve any of this.
Okay.
What did I do?
Of course you never do anything.
What did I do? Have my puppy stolen and that was something for you to laugh about?
Laugh? No one ever laughed at you, Raina.
No one ever did anything either, did they?
No one ever
And they took me to court and threatened me.
Where do I fit into that whole scheme?
Nothing. I thought you were on my side.
Okay,
I thought you were my friend.
How do I fit into the
I thought you were my friend until I read the minutes. And I simply sent you an email saying how it hurt my feelings.
All right, let's hope she comes back and changes. So you and I will agree to disagree until you ask.
To have police come to my door? You think that was warranting?
You think I summoned the police?
They told me you did.
They could not have told you that.
You want to hear the tape?
Oh, no, I don't wish to hear
Officer Patterson shows up at my door. The people I'm afraid of are laughing that the police were there for me. How do you think that worked out?
Okay.
So I called the police. I went down there and they told me.
I did not summon the police.
Well, yeah, if you told me that, then we wouldn't have had a problem at all. Because that's my problem.
You don't have to take it up.
You need to do something. Somebody needs to do something.
Oh, do we have to call the police again on you?
Anything I gotta say, I say it to anybody's face.
Apparently not.
Apparently not. I'm in yours, but I see you standing in your doorway. If you have so much to say, come say it to me as a woman. Didn't I tell you that the other day?
Open the door
Didn't I
the other
tell you
night.
that the other day? But didn't I tell you that the other day?
It's not even working.
Why does it have to be a fight, Pam? Why can't we
Because
talk?
you should have kept my name out of your mouth. But I'm gonna see you. You know I am. What you can do? I can do anything I want.
We just couldn't honor everybody.
Guess what? Carol, Robin, Dolores, Pam, Glennis doesn't have anything to do with it.
You're a lying fucking bitch and I'm gonna fuck you up.
Put things on some forum or whatever. You go to the management company or the police. That is what you do.
Like you wanted to fix it, and then you just called me a stupid whore.
Because you are.
I am?
You are.
But today I walk down the stairs and I see our new neighbor apparently molested a 7-year-old. But you can't always believe everything you read, so I'm not going to drag this guy into it. However, since Robin is really, she's the wife of the board of directors, and responsible for all of this mess for 10 years now, I couldn't resist a quiet, sarcastic, little jab comment as she walked behind me down the stairs earlier this evening. And I couldn't believe what she said to a group of children playing downstairs.
I'm going to have a little get together with the neighbors and welcome the guy next door. Stay away from her.
Don't go near her.
I cannot believe she just said that.
You don't like her?
How do you set the record straight? This is from March 2006. Robin and Paul shows up in a little while too. Carol, Pam, Dolores, all sitting on the stairs outside my door, making fun of me. And at one point, Dolores says something about driving me to have a nervous breakdown. And then you'll hear one of them go, shh, a couple of times. Paul was talking at that point. I think he just came home from work or something. This original video is on old DVD, mini DV tape that I don't have equipment to play anymore. So this, it's hard to hear to begin with. This is a copy of a copy, so it's especially hard to hear. But I look at this as evidence for my day in court. When these people try to claim that I'm just this like lunatic that goes after them with a camera, I documented their abuse. And a couple years after this, the Bulls were on the condo board, and literally with all the stuff that was going on, I mean, they're hanging out here with a couple of people, or Pam and her family, who hadn't paid common charges in actually, I'm not sure exactly when they stopped paying, so I shouldn't say that because I don't know if it started at that point. But for years, when they stopped paying common charges for at least 10 years towards the end, and, you know, go to jail for selling guns, and there's heroin, and there's prostitutes, and there's people shooting each other next door, and all this serious stuff is going on. But Robin and Paul, well, Paul just followed Robin's lead, but Robin had it in for me. And whether it was fines for where I was parking, or new rules about where you can walk the dog, and fined because you saw your dog walk between the building, you were walking your dog between the building, stuff like that. If I rolled my eyes at Pam for trying to like be intimidating, she would call the police to just let me know how powerful she was. And I don't even know what they would say to them, because the police would come in and say, like, what's going on? And they never really even repeated whatever I was being accused of. And in the police reports, they don't even really say anything. Just the fact that I was constantly having to talk to the police. And that was 2007. That was like a year after these women were going on like this. And then when I got my, you know, people knew what happened, felt bad, and they would try to throw me a bone. And I got this yoga studio in Florida. They ended up stealing my money, you know, because of a disagreement, a jealousy about a guy, like stupid petty stuff. And when people know these little tidbits of information through this grapevine, you know, I ended up losing my studio. And just these horrible things said, and, you know, to be able to get away with doing something like that. And it all always comes back to Hillcrest Park. And yet I would get out of here. I would go away long periods of time trying to get out of here. And it's really because of this place sucking me back in that I have lost my life completely. I have, I'm old now. I'm arthritic. I'm sickly and stressed out, and
I noticed the police officers weren't always the ones that really came. This one was, though, I think. But notice they don't say anything. There's no arrest, but that doesn't mean that it doesn't count as, when people do background checks. Like when Bikram said, I did a background check on you. Why all your neighbors call the police on you? Which one is this? 3/10/2006. And then, of course, there was the March 3rd, 2006, when the door breaking thing happened. So again, there's not even a description. It's just the stupidest reason that Pam McNair saw me roll her eyes when she was trying to be intimidating, and she wanted to show me how connected she was. Which one is this? Ray's daughter 3 years ago. What year is this? It says here. 2013, right? At approximately, responded Hillcrest, not wearing the appropriate swim attire. Miss Fortini was very disrespectful. And then they go on, I think, to say something like, I flailed her arms and began filming the rest of the residents. Like, I mean, they make it sound like...
I used to do that too. Shut up and let me talk, you crazy whore.
I used to do that too.
I mind my own business.
Let's see, because you're crazy. We all know, so let's just see. Once the cops get here, they're going to be like, oh, it's her again? They're like, we've been here 4 different times for 4 different people.
There were some people in one of the buildings who you felt were ganging up on you.
You leave it now? Yeah, I want you in on this. Whoa! My daughter here is perfect. That's perfect.
I have the letter under my door talking about how
Wait, the mailman! Mailman goes by when you say letter, that's funny. Right?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, so I shoved a note under your door.
You shoved a note under
What did the note say?
First of all,
do you still have the note? I would have kept it.
Recording everything. I got my neighbors as proof. Let's see.
What the fuck you talking about? What the fuck you talking about? You gonna kill me? I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh, shit, man. I will make you take it. I'll make no fucking noise out here about that little fucking night. Shit. What the fuck you talking about? I'll kill your ass. You ask me fucking mine. Your ass be fucking dead, motherfucker. You think about that shit. Fuck you. Tell him, man. What the fuck? I will make you take it. I'll make no fucking noise out here about that little fucking night. Shit. What the fuck you talking about? I'll kill your ass. You ask me fucking mine, your ass be fucking dead, motherfucker. You think about that shit. Fuck you. Tell him, man. Keep my ass. I put my hand on this. What? Oh yeah, come on, motherfucker.
There were some people in one of the buildings who you felt were ganging up on you.